Why would you do a phone review when the phone comes out? That's way too mainstream. Let's do it half a year later. The Honor 7X was released in December of 2017, and while it wasn't made available in all countries across Europe, I still think it's a phone worth taking a look at. So, as I mentioned a couple of times in my previous videos, Honor is a sister brand of Huawei. And they are more of a for the young, brave, bold kind of brand. They always want to make a little bit more crazy designs and daring colors together with great camera and affordable price. Their X versions usually come with a bit more of processing power. Honor 7X is a 5.9-inch phone with aluminum body. While it does look like a beautiful iPhone clone, I have to say that it does feel a little bit cheap in the hands. I was sure it's plastic. But it's not. It's aluminum with matte finish, octa-core CPU and a Kirin 659 chipset. It's not as fast as the flagships, but it's pretty fast. If you're not gonna overload it with apps, it's gonna serve you really well. It has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal memory, and you can always expand it with an SD card. So the 3340 mAh battery will last you through the day of normal use easily. But it will start to die out at around 7 p.m. if you're an engineering student like my brother who's using this phone right now. When it comes to camera, the biggest emphasis was on its low light capabilities. The 16 and 2 megapixels dual camera combo together with a 2.2 aperture is a good combination. And if you don't zoom in the photos, it creates some usable social media photos. There is some motion blur if the objects are moving, but in general, after a couple of tries, you can get pretty decent results. The dynamic range in backlit photos is just something it can't deal with. Even though with a little bit of photo editing magic, you can still create some very usable results. In general, it does make sharp-looking photos with vivid colors, but it still keeps them quite natural. So I would recommend this phone if you're looking for something like that in this price range and would like to make a lot of photos. The front 8 megapixel camera does get a bit blurry the minute you don't have all the light in the world available to you. But the beautifying function will make sure you look as beautiful as possible. Even if you turn it off, it's still beautifying a little bit. It's making me crazy, but it's there. At a price point of 180 euros, this is a phone with great performance and quite usable camera. The color choices in the European models are a bit dull, but in return it gives off a very professional vibe. And now, if you've come this far into the video, I would just like you to comment down below if you're happy to see me back. And that is it for today. I'm happy to see you again and see you soon. Bye!